Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to an excited Wrestling Days because we are going to have a look at every Goldust figure that Mattel have made so far. I am a big Goldust fan. I think it's a very interesting character and obviously I remember him arriving on the scene in the mid-90s as well. I mean, you could argue he's not been booked and utilised very well in recent years, but certainly the late 90s, kind of early 2000s, fantastic performer. So yes, we've got a lot of figures to look at. They did make obviously loads of Goldust figures in the past. I would like to go back and look at all of those one day. We are just going to focus on Mattel in this video though. And obviously Goldust has been in this since Mattel had the contract, so we are going to go back to 2010, the very first Goldust figure. This is Basic Series 4. Great first time to line figure for Goldust, who, as I said, has been on and off in WWE since 1995. Really nice detail on this figure. Like as well, I think I'm right in saying pretty much all of the figures, the back of the neck isn't painted. Obviously Goldust tends to just paint the front of his face, and that has been replicated in the figures. It's got Goldust in black lettering written along the back. Face scan is fine. Not much in the way of a facial expression. And early figures also came with limited edition belts. Next figure is Elite Series 6. What a figure. This might be the best Goldust figure. Absolutely stunning. Great gritted teeth, facial expression. Look at that robe as well. It's got Goldust written on the belt, the back of the belt. The wig is removable. One of the best early Elites Mattel made. Next up, we got Basic Series 14. This is a Royal Rumble Heritage figure. This came out in 2012. Not as good as Basic Series 4. The attire is just a little less detailed. I think the face is the same as the first Basic. I would say this is probably the worst figure out of the three that we've seen so far. Next up, we've got Elite 29. This was out in 2014. Goldust had been out of WWE for a while, but returned to help Cody Rhodes, his brother. They formed a tag team, and that's why you get a Goldust top and a Cody top. Also comes with removable wig, of course. This is the first figure where the attire is majority black, and then it's got like gold highlights rather than it being gold with black highlights. Face is a little bland, and again, not as great as the previous Elite, but still a solid figure, a solid entry. Basic 44, I think this is different face scan to Elite 6, but it looks very similar with the gritted teeth, and look, it looks awesome. There's no beating around the bush. The ring attire, again, predominantly black with a bit of gold on it. As basics go, this is a great figure. Next up, we got a battle pack. And this is a nice battle pack because it comes with two great wrestlers who, of course, as we said, are brothers. They won a tag team title as a pairing, and you get that tag team title in this battle pack. The only downside is that the figures are a little bland. Obviously, the Goldust figure's got a lot of detail on the attire, but obviously Cody Rhodes doesn't because his attire wasn't very detailed around this time. And also the facial expressions, again, very bland. You know, the Cody Rhodes figure, there's not much in the ring attire, so that means for me, his facial expression needs to be even more animated. But it's just not, there's really not much to like about that Cody Rhodes figure. The Goldust figure, there are better Goldust figures, but this is passable. Comes with the two tag titles. As a set, as a battle pack, I think it's fine. But you can definitely get better figures of both. Next up, we've got Elite 36. This is a great figure. I honestly think it's one of the best Elites from this era of Elites. The jacket is plastic, but it's got a lot of nice detail on it. It's not as good as Elite Series 6, but I do think the figure sort of makes up for the robe, because the figure is just so classy. It's predominantly black again, like largely all black, and then it's just got these really classy gold highlights, to be honest. I never took my robe off my figure, and when I finally did, I was shocked at just how detailed the figure was underneath. It is a great figure. It is a great figure. I really do rate Elite 36, but to be honest, I think Elite Series 6 is still better. Next up, we got Basic 50. Perfectly fine Basic. This is a bit more 50-50 with how much gold and how much black is in the ring attire. It's just a shame that the face scan is bland again. Then we've got Elite 47B, and wow. I mean, for me, it's either this or Elite 6 when it comes to trying to decide what the best Goldust figure is. This one, again, has got a fabric robe. There's like fur on the edge of that robe. It looks like he's got a slightly chubbier face, but a fantastic facial expression. There's like a slight side smirk. Again, removable wig, of course there is. Next to no black on this ring attire, it's gold with like white silver highlights. And obviously this is a callback to his like debut attire. So I think it gets extra points just for that. I really love this Elite. Really love this Elite. And as I said, for me, it's a toss of a coin as to whether Elite 6 or Elite 47B was the best Goldust figure. Next up, we've got Basic 67. And I swear, I mean, I've looked at this figure again and again and again. I swear this is just Basic Series 14 repackaged. Like, it's exactly the same. Some of them did come with Slammy Awards around this time, because obviously that was the kind of extra giveaway item that you got with Basics in 2016. So, very cool. But still, you know, it's, I believe, the same figure as what we saw earlier. The final figure that we need to look at is this Creator Wrestler, which is a little bit weird because you didn't get that many accessories with it. There was a couple of figures like that, and there's a few examples here. You can see Goldust and the Ultimate Warrior, where it's largely just the figure and then a couple of items. I never really got this whole Creator Wrestler series, and obviously it didn't do that well because they don't make them anymore. The Goldust theme was like Egypt, pharaohs, Tutankhamun kind of a thing, and you get a really smart like headdress mask thing, burial mask, which is pretty cool, and you get like a staff as well. The figure I think has got body armor built onto it. It's just a very weird figure. It doesn't fit with any ring attire that he's ever worn, but still noteworthy enough to get a mention. And that was all of the Goldust figures, so they haven't made like loads and loads and loads. Obviously he's been in and out of WWE a few times. He's not one of the bigger characters, but still, some of these figures are honestly amongst some of the best they've ever made. Those few Elites in particular, man, absolutely incredible. Everyone should have a Goldust figure in their collection. I would love to know which one was your favourite in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, hit the subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully see you again next time. Bye for now.